Alright, hopefully we will have an actual decent stream now with no constant interruptions. Let me go to the new live broadcast link though. It's not even showing the new live.
To avoid paying us. So I personally gave them an official closing ceremony and it went extremely viral.
Dude, this sign is so fucking good. We stole a family's life savings. They sued. We lost. So we close it down to avoid payment. Damn right they did.
And now the entire world has seen how corrupt this bricks and minifigs company is.
Which makes it even crazier that they're just not paying it back. Like, you would expect if they did actually have a case to keep the Legos, they would have, like, argued it in court or something instead of just like, nope, 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 you can't have them. We have them. Nope. Yeah, no, you can't have them, though. We do have them, but you can't have them.
The Legos back, but I mean, we shut down an entire business.
We still had to get the Legos back.
Yeah, I made a promise to this family that I was not going to stop on my journey until we get them their entire Lego collection back. Right now, the...
Hold on. Are we? It is a show. Okay, it is showing up now. We are good. Never mind. We continue. Alrighty, cool. We're good.
Until we get them their entire Lego collection back. Right now, the two owners, Joshua Johnson and Brandon Best, probably think that they're safe by closing out the store. But the reality is,
Which there should absolutely be ways, like, you shouldn't be able to just close down a business because you want to steal something and don't want to pay the people. Like, I don't know too much about this, but, like, these people, like, there should be ways to hold them personally accountable. They shouldn't just be like, oh, business, can't do anything.
can literally just sue them all over again, but personally this time. So I started to file my lawsuit.
Oh, never mind. You can't just actually do
Right
that.
after I filed this court case, it got rejected. And the reason was I failed to demonstrate a good faith effort to resolve the dispute prior to filing.
There's an entire huge video of him trying to get, this is stupid. There should not be a good faith, he should not have to be able to prove, like, the video he did before should have been enough.
Basically, before this court case get approved, I have to at least attempt to settle with Josh outside of court first.
I tried calling Josh, but
Which, the last video was him on the phone, like, Josh literally saying he was going to give the Legos back, and then Josh saying he was, never mind, he wasn't going to give the Legos back. Wouldn't that be proof of a good faith, way of trying to solve this out of court, or is there like a more specific court case that's being pointed to and that's why?
blocked.
I'm sorry, but the person...
Man.
And of course the dude fucking blocked him. Why wouldn't he after all of everything that's happened? Of course he is.
So my only option left is
Probably
to travel
do.
to his house to have this conversation in person.
Basically, if Josh wants to save the day, I got him a trophy that says, Joshua Johnson saved the day.
By the way,
And we'll give him this
Ben?
trophy. But
he lives in California. He had to drive from California to Oregon, I think, was the state. He did that 2 times in the last video, and now he has to do it again because this guy just wants to steal Legos from an old man.
he has to give the Legos back first.
So we started driving
Yeah, no trophy without the Legos, Johnson.
to Josh's house to have this good faith conversation the court requires us to have.
We're in Josh's neighborhood. Oh my gosh.
But when we showed up, Josh was already outside talking on the phone to someone.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Josh is outside on the phone.
That's perfect.
Wait, do I interrupt his phone call or do we just
fuck
like
him.
wait?
Interrupt his phone call?
No, probably not.
I thought it would be pretty rude to interrupt his phone call, so we parked around the corner
That's
and
pretty rude to
decided to
steal
wait
Legos
for
from
him to
old
get off this call.
I like how we just have this conversation outside.
Right. He doesn't want to get his wife involved. He's hiding something.
That's probably a really good point, actually, yeah. You're probably talking to a mistress or something.
Everything's good, honey.
What the heck?
was talking to
I'm
my
pretty
friend
sure
Jacob.
Josh is on the phone with corporate bricks and
Not Cassandra.
minifigs. And the reason I think that is we were actually just there right before this.
Okay, pulling up to Bricks and Minifigs headquarters.
The plan was to give them one more chance to do the right thing before suing them again. While we were there, one of the corporate employees answered the door and told us he would get the CEO to come talk to us.
Oh, I thought they went to the store for a second. They just went to the corporate office. They've talked to the CEO a few times. The CEO is just as dumb as the other people involved.
Well,
That doesn't look like the CEO. That looks like Julian from the police department.
no, they said they're getting some guy to talk to us. We're just waiting.
I can tell you right now, no one's coming out to talk to you guys. Like,
Really, but they told us that they were.
I know.
Since Josh only lives like 15 minutes away, they must have informed him that we're in the area. Because a few minutes later, this happened.
Dude, the police just showed up. What the heck? Why are the police at his house?
Oh, there's another one, dude. 2 cop cars.
I wonder what these guys are telling the police, because I've never just been like, hey, there's somebody who like wants to get something back. Can you just come here and make sure he can't do anything? Like police, like I've never had a police just show up and do something like that.
3 cop cars?
Oh my gosh. Cop cars.
There's why is there
To be fair, I've never been a big enough of a bitch to call the police because I stole something either.
3 cop cars at his house? We didn't even walk up to his house yet. The cops are following us. What the heck? That's so crazy, dude. Obey every traffic law.
He's got his lights on.
Oh shoot.
He's pulling us over.
My name's Oscar.
Also, hold on.
What the heck? That's so crazy, dude. Obey every traffic law.
Obey every traffic law. He fucking knows they're gonna look for any little thing they can to
He's
arrest
got
him
his
for.
lights on.
Oh shoot.
He's pulling us over.
My name's Oscar. This is American Police. The reason I stopped you is the stop sign. You didn't stop that.
I didn't? I thought I stopped.
Yeah, you definitely stopped. You said you ran a stop sign?
Huh?
You said you ran a stop sign?
I didn't see what happened.
Yeah, I was like,
That's a
We
different
definitely
cop, never
stopped
mind.
at the
Yeah,
stop
we
sign.
stopped.
Yeah.
I was so sure that we stopped at the stop sign that I actually requested all the police footage of this. And as you can see, we didn't even do a rolling stop. We fully stopped at the stop sign. So this is an illegal traffic stop.
So the police, I was trying to give the police the biggest benefit of the doubt. There's no way they're not in on it. There's no way the police department isn't like part of this. If they're just like they're literally doing illegal pulling people over illegally without evidence. They're just making shit up.
So who's Ben?
And they're immediately just who's Ben. So they specifically knew that Ben was going to be in this car and pulled over this car to talk to Ben and then lied about it being pulled over so they could talk to Ben. Both of these police officers deserve to go to jail for at least 15 years. Like corrupt shit like this, you could potentially ruin people's lives being this big of a piece of shit as a police officer, so we should just ruin their lives instead. Like that's what you're trying to ruin somebody's life over something like this. You should just get your life ruined instead. Like, that's a better way to do it.
Ben, how's Utah?
It's good.
Like it?
Okay, it's pretty obvious that
What the fuck? That's so weird.
the police know why we're here. So I just explained to them the entire situation.
This old man spent his entire life collecting the world's largest Star Wars Lego
Ben, they know they're getting a kickback. That's the only reason they would be doing this.
collection set.
The only problem is it's a crazy story and the police officer did not believe me.
$200,000.
$200,000.
Yeah, 2 of those.
It sounds crazy.
Yeah, when the officer went back to his car,
It also sounds crazy to pull someone over for a made-up reason, but we saw that happen.
this is the message that he radioed in.
Hey, can you get the contact for Reckless Ben? He said he didn't have his ID, but he's just straight lying to me about everything else, so.
Why would he tell the truth?
Since the cops don't believe my story, they trespassed me from the property.
Everybody today is being trespassed from that property.
okay.
Yeah, we were forced to go home without having this good faith conversation.
Yeah, and that's insane. Like, he's being trespassed from the property. They're doing Josh is doing everything he can to not have a good faith argument with Ben because Josh knows how fucked he is, like, if it goes to court. There's no way they win. It's just not possible. It's way too obvious that it's Bricks and Minifigs was doing bad stuff. He was doing it wrong.
Court requires us to have.
Yeah, what do we do now, dude? Like, we didn't even, like, get to...
Which, by the way, the court, like, if you go to have a good faith argument or good faith conversation with somebody over this here, where, like, Ben tried to go and he was immediately trespassed before even stepping foot on the property, by the way, that alone should be, like, proof that he was trying to have a good faith argument and the person just was refusing to have it.
Talk to him and we're gonna trespass. So, dude.
The one thing I didn't understand was how the heck did they know we were coming? I was hiding in the back seat the entire time and the car's windows were extremely tinted.
These windows are so tinted, you can't see anything.
How did they know?
But as I was outside inspecting our car tint, the same police showed up to our house.
Oh no, we're getting pulled over again?
It was weird. He wouldn't tell us why he was here.
Like I said, we've already talked about it.
Yeah, well, thanks for being so cool about everything.
Yeah.
They're like after us, dude.
Anyways, since Josh clearly doesn't want to have this good faith conversation with me, I took his trophy and destroyed it.
Yeah. Fuck that trophy.
Wait, guys, let's throw it off that thing.
Yeah.
Just like in the previous
They should have, like, brought an anvil up there and treated it like a cartoon where they had dropped the anvil on it.
video, I tried to give Josh the benefit of the doubt, the easy way. But again, Josh does not want to do the easy way. The only option left is to go the hard way.
That's... Okay, that wasn't as far as way.
But before going the hard way, I actually remember...
It'd be really unsafe to shoot that from really far away, but I thought I was about to see some, like, crazy fucking fire arrow shot. That would have been insane.
that there's another owner of the store named Brandon Best. Brandon is the guy in the security camera footage that illegally kicked the first owner out of the store so he could steal all their Legos. I tried calling him, but I am also blocked.
I'm sorry.
The only option left is to show up to his house.
Hello. Hey, how's it going? Hello? Hey, well, I was wondering if you'd be down to pay us for the lawsuit that we won.
Lawsuit.
It kind of seems like Brandon doesn't want to have this good faith conversation to resolve this problem outside of court. And I gave him plenty of time to speak.
I guess if you don't want to talk, I'll just talk. So you guys told us to take you to court. We went to court and we won. We know you closed.
Oh yeah, that's right. They defaulted on all of those court cases in the last video. Which is the reason the entire store got shut down, so that this piece of shit right here can avoid paying this old man that he stole all this stuff from. You're looking at this nice ass house here is because this dude stole $200,000 from an old man. That's why he has this nice ass house.
Closed down the store to avoid paying us, so we could just sue.
And the company's worth $6 million, by the way. They could very easily afford to pay the $200,000 in stock that doesn't even really belong to them.
You guys personally and do the whole thing again, we would obviously win again, but
then...
And by the way, I really do think, like, if you close down a store to avoid paying a court that you've lost, you shouldn't just be able to, like bankruptcy and all that. Like, especially if you're a corporation. Like, they have $6 million. At this point, the old man is entitled to at least half of this company's net worth. At least, for the pain and trouble they've caused them, like...
Police showed up, and again, for some reason, they are really trying to protect these criminals.
He didn't steal anything. He inherited.
Yeah, because they're in on it. The police officers are in on it. You see this stupid, ugly bitch? She probably got $5,000 from the store.
To the store from somebody.
No, he stole $200,000
How
with
do you know this?
You see, how do you know this? Because I took him to court.
Because I've been spending the last 3 months in the case, and I won in court.
Yeah.
He inherited the store.
Didn't even listen to a single word about the fact that he won in court. He's inherited the store. He's being blamed. Well, if he didn't want to inherit all the debt the store had and all the co-assignments that the store had, maybe he shouldn't be in business.
He's being blamed for everything that the previous owner did.
No. He is being held accountable for taking on stock and taking on business deals the previous owner did that he agreed he was going to continue to honor.
And he's trying
well,
to...
that's a lot. So we...
Okay, hold on.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you forgot. She's still talking. She needs to lie, and she needs to defend this piece of shit thief. So you actually just need to shut up, and the fact that you have all of the evidence on your side doesn't matter.
Sorry.
He's still trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner, and now he's catching blame for it.
Okay, and Ben's trying to clean up the mess that this guy is creating. But even then, even if all of this is true, and this guy really is, like, there's just a huge misunderstanding, he's trying to clean up all of this mess that the previous owner did, why are the police trespassing Ben, Brian, I think his name is, all these other people that are involved, just trying to get the stock back to its original owner? Why are they being trespassed? Why are they constantly being, like, why did the police show up at Ben's house? Why are all of these other factors happening if it's really just a big misunderstanding and not corruption?
And he's just trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner.
No.
It'd be a lot easier to clean up the previous mess if he gave back the stock that the previous owner co-signed on, and then that way he has one less mess. This, like Ben said earlier, this has been going on for 3 months. If he's really trying to clean up a mess from previous owner this badly, why wouldn't he just give back the stuff and not have to worry about Ben? I'm sure all of the stress he has to deal with all this shit right now is making it way harder to get this mess cleaned up.
Him saying that it's the previous
It's
owner,
just a
that's
bullshit
a lie.
reason.
We already proved this in court.
If
Okay.
you come back and step foot on this property, you're gonna go to jail.
Yep, that's what $1,000 does for you.
Police gave me a formal trespass notice, which I took a picture of it and sent it to the court as proof I tried to have this good faith conversation, but Brandon didn't want to have it with me. And turns out this was...
Okay, at least it was accepted that he did go, and just having the trespass was enough to prove that he did try to have the conversation.
Good enough. My court case with Brandon Best got accepted. But my court case with Josh is still going to be rejected until I find a way to have this good faith conversation with him.
And again, like, so what? Am I remembering wrong? Like, they told him that... No, they did. They trespassed him from... Was it because it's not in writing on... I don't remember which one. I think this is Josh.
So I decided to see if I could find Josh online, to see if I could look up any more information about him.
Guys. Yeah, they all look the same. No.
That's what I was getting ready to say. Like, you just took a screenshot of your stereotypical 40-year-old, ugly as fuck bald dude and looked it in on Google. You're not gonna find anything.
Yeah, Joshua Johnson.
Lower their tax liabilities and minimize their exposure to lawsuits. That's hella ironic. Are you kidding me, dude? That's what he's known for?
Wait, so he's not even like it. He's in law is his main thing. So he knows. That explains so much on why they're doing all of this like legal loophole bullshit. He's maliciously trying to steal this.
Is it reducing people's exposure to lawsuits?
Because there's no way you have, like, you're known for reducing exposure to lawsuits, but you're actively making lawsuits towards your company and then like doing legal loopholes to get away from paying out those lawsuits.
More research, we found out that both Josh and Brandon are super hardcore Mormon, which...
I mean, if you're going to be stealing, you might as well use the most obviously fake religion.
Was actually extremely surprising to me, because if Josh and Brandon are truly Mormons, they believe that stealing is wrong, and if they steal, they're gonna...
You can't use logic. Look at this guy's face right here. The guy on the right, you can see my cursor. You can look at these eyes and just know he's fucking retarded. He has no ability to think about anything. The only thing he knows is what's going to happen in the next immediate 5 seconds in his life. The person on the left, he might be a little better, but he's not much better.
Gonna go to hell. Or I guess in Mormonism they call it the outer darkness. But still, Brandon and Josh probably actually believe that this is gonna be eternity for them. I mean, Josh even swore to me on his Mormon...
He's probably really just pretending because it gives him like a sense of community and a sense of like belonging. He probably doesn't really actually believe it that much.
In God in the last video that he would give us the Legos back.
I promise you, I swear to God. I promise you on everything.
But maybe I can use this to my advantage. My problem right now...
Yeah, use his religion... Use his religious values against him. That is a perfect idea.
Now seems to be that Josh is never gonna listen to anything I ever tell him. But if someone from his church heard this audio, maybe he would listen to them. So after finding exactly what church these guys go to,
they should literally go to a Sunday service, and they should talk to like the minister or whoever's in charge there and be like, hey, like, I'm from this church in like this area and I want to help you with your sermon. And like you show him like fake like sermons that you've done, and you make him think you're going to do an actual real sermon, and then you tell him that you have music you want to play, and so you get it all set up, and you do so many, you know, like if you do practices or whatever you want to call for it, and then like right before the end you replace the music that you want to, like the church music you want to have playing over your sermon, and you just replace it with the audio file of him saying that in like in the car, and then you just don't say anything, and it's just him and his other scammer friend, and they just have to listen to the audio of like, I swear to God, I'm going to give you the Legos back. And you could just sit there and be like, so are you going to give them back, Josh? Or are you going to lie on God's name?
Went to it and showed one of the Mormons there this audio clip. And the Mormon thought that the best thing to do was to have a talk with Josh to save him from going to this outer darkness.
Okay, good luck.
You just got another prison trespass from Josh's house.
And I guess me and Tyler are staying back because we're already trespassed. So
yeah, we ended up just driving home, but on our way back, this happened.
What? Pulled over again?
Who would have guessed?
How's it going?
How's it going? I'm Officer Hawkins, American Fort Police Department. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Well, what's your name? Are you Ben?
Just immediately look in the backseat. Before they even asked for like the ID, proof of insurance, anything, they needed to confirm that Ben was in the car, because they don't have anything to go off of. They just want to do whatever they can to arrest Ben at this point.
Hanging out down here.
At this point, we realized what's going on. Yesterday, I told Brandon.
Yeah, we've realized what's going on. There's a big problem in this country that we don't have public executions for corrupt officials anymore. That is the big problem.
Brandon, that our plan is to now sue them personally.
We could just sue you guys personally and do the whole thing again. We would obviously win again.
It seems like they're getting so...
And then they're just going to find another way to get out of it, which is probably actually why they're trying to arrest him and not talking, because, like, they could push it onto, like, oh, well, it's the franchise, it's not me, so we don't have to pay it, and then they close down the store. But I don't know if they could wiggle out of it anymore, because now they're suing somebody personally. They're not suing a company anymore.
Desperate that they're going to resort back to the same strategy they used in the last video.
You know what's really funny is after you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested?
Yeah,
Dang.
They're trying everything they can to get them arrested. And
Josh and Brandon think that if they can somehow get us arrested and thrown in jail, then we won't be able to sue them. I don't know what they told the police we did this time, but they caught us too late. The Mormon kid was already on his way to Josh's house to save him from this outer darkness and bring him back to God.
How's it going, sir?
Power of God.
You can sit on down here for me for
Sir.
What brings you here?
I'm just here trying to talk to Brother Johnson.
Okay.
I'm in the Harbor Second Ward. There's been an audio going around with the young men group.
Okay. What's the audio that you wanted to play?
Here's the audio.
I'm not gonna screw you. You have my word. That's not who I am.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. I'm not going to screw you. It's not who I am.
I promise you. I swear to God.
Man, imagine being like a really religious person, saying that you swear to God, and then you have somebody from your church showing up to your doorstep, be like, hey, I heard this audio of you like saying you're swearing to God and you didn't actually do it. What's that all about? God, that's got to be embarrassing.
Who's that?
So,
I guess
that's him.
No, I know that. I could tell that from the voice, but
I was just gonna ask him, like,
so then what the fuck was the point in asking who it was?
is he willing to give up everything like he said? Because he swore on everything. He swore on God.
Yeah, I mean, hey, he might just not be a man of God. In case him stealing $200,000 worth of Legos wasn't enough of a hint, him swearing to God, like, I don't know, man, that sounds pretty bad.
This might be a crazy ask, but could you take a selfie with me?
But anyways, back to us. The police apparently got a call that we had heroin on us.
This officer is going to conduct a search of the person because there are illegal substances.
You were caught with illegal substances in the vehicle. You are caught. This is the officer saying that they know there is heroin, or sorry, illegal substances in the vehicle, and they have seen it because they're saying he is caught. Surely that means they actually find something.
Illegal substances in the vehicle. Really? So he's gonna do that. I'm gonna put this away, and then we'll be right. Don't reach in your pockets for me. Okay. Sounds good. Thank you. Ready for this? The vehicle will be searched. Okay. I'm gonna have you stick by my sergeant.
There's something kind of weird. Why didn't they make sure Ben didn't have anything in his pockets to begin with? If they were pulling him out of the vehicle, if they had the right to search the vehicle and everything, why? Isn't it like protocol to make sure the person you're gonna have your like the suspect is like not able to harm you? You need to make sure they don't have weapons. Like, are these police just retarded? Yes, yes, they are.
After 2 hours of searching the car...
Jesus, 2 hours. Could you imagine having to spend 2 hours while these cops just waste your time because of some fat, bald retard stealing $200,000? Oh my god.
Obviously, they found no drugs.
So he didn't find.
Like,
it sounds like he's getting ready to cry. Look at how sad he is. Or listen how sad he is. Let me turn this up.
Like,
he literally sounds like he is holding back tears as hard as he can. Like the fucking like recording makes it a little more difficult to hear it, but oh my god, how fucking pathetic.
explained to the police that we didn't have drugs, and the reality of the situation is that Bricks and Minifigs is so desperate at this point that they're willing to do anything to get us arrested so they don't have to pay.
And even then, I wonder what the tip-off would be. Like, somebody calls and said, hey, this guy has heroin, and then they just hold you and detain you for 2 hours while they search your vehicle. Man.
For the property they stole. And the police was arguing back with just some of the worst comebacks I've ever heard, which is why I think the police actually redacted this audio in this clip, because if they kept the audio in, then the world would get to see how stupid the American Fork Police Department is.
Yeah, because without this audio, there's no way we could have ever known how fucking stupid the American Fork Police Department is. There would have been no chance whatsoever. We probably would have still been like debating on whether or not this was like really all that black and white without this audio.
Anyways, even though we were passing every single drug test they gave us, they were still not going to let us go until we told them where the drugs were.
Your eyes, for example, right? Right. There's a constriction, which is dilated, and then...
You notice it?
So I haven't been looking at this.
Yeah, I haven't been looking.
I'll show him. Go ahead and look at him.
I'll look at you?
Yep.
You do see it?
So...
It's crazy. I have no idea, because I've never done any drugs in my life.
Man, these police officers are just straight up lying too. Like, you can tell. Because whenever he turned and asked the police officer tried to get out of it, and then whenever the other police officer like really pinned him on, it was like, yeah, look, and he was like, oh yeah, I can see a little bit. Like, man, 15 years minimum, or we need to like just execute people for doing shit like this.
I don't do drugs, I don't do alcohol.
Police
I've
officers
never
should
done
not
any of
be
that in my life. I'm willing to do any drug tests. Like,
Anybody
I'm
with any sort
very
of power
cooperative. I don't understand what you're seeing in my eyes.
I'm gonna have a discussion with this officer.
And then the police department illegally
all cops
redacted
look
this
bad when they're
conversation too. My guess is that they acknowledged that it's very obvious we don't have drugs on us, but they were going to try and pressure us into giving some type of false confession anyways.
I'm not sure if you're...
Which, again, if you're using your power to try and like stress people out until the point that they say something that you know they don't mean just so you can get something over on them, the nicest thing that should happen to you is 15 years in prison. That's the nicest thing.
To me or not, to be honest.
They passed every single drug test, or I guess, yeah, pass would be the correct term. How many drug tests does this dude have to pass before you realize you're fucking retarded?
I'm willing to take any drug test you want.
I'm walking a very dangerous line, which should get you hemmed up a lot of the time.
You're walking a very dangerous line. You're driving your car, and we're stupid. So you're gonna have to go. You might have to go to jail for a really long time because I'm an incompetent police officer.
Yeah, and you could end up in jail in Utah when you're from Cali.
Okay.
Not worth it, right?
Yeah.
We play differently here.
Yeah, we ignore the law here, and we protect fat, bald retards that steal from old people.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm willing to cooperate with you guys and do anything you want me to because I'm not hiding anything. I can promise you that. I promise.
We weren't giving the police a false confession like they wanted, so eventually I guess they just got tired and let us go.
We'll let you guys.
Yeah, imagine, like, the police just waste 3 hours of your time because they're on the side of the thief. Like, could you imagine? Like, oh my god, this is so frustrating.
Let's go now.
I really hope with how much the story has blown up, I really hope at the end of one of these videos, we get to watch every single one of these police officers go to jail for the rest of their fucking lives.
But you're walking a thin line, just be mindful of that. Does that make sense?
Okay.
At this point, I've documented everything I've been through to the court, that I've tried to have this good faith conversation with Josh. He just doesn't want to have it with me. And because of everything I went through,
this better work.
My court case finally got approved.
Thank fucking God.
And attached to this email are court papers to serve Josh. The only problem...
Yeah, I was getting ready to say, so now he has to serve papers to the person who he is not allowed to be on the property of.
Is Josh is not going to open this door for anyone. He wouldn't even talk to another Mormon. Instead, he just called the...
Shame. Man, imagine calling yourself a man of God and you're too fucking embarrassed to even talk to somebody from your church because you know how big of a fuck up you loser you are.
Police on him. In order to get Josh to come outside, I'm really gonna have to get creative. So I made this poster that says, "I stole a dying man's life savings," and printed it out. Now I'm placing this poster in a public space right across the street from Josh's house. Yeah, it turns out this tiny patch of land is actually free for any person of the public to use. And since we have the freedom of speech, I am breaking no laws by doing this. So when Josh walks out...
So surely that means that they're going to have that sign out and nothing's going to happen to it. Especially not by the police.
Outside to take down this sign, I have a process server to serve him his court papers. But almost immediately, my sign got blocked.
Oh no, he's blocked.
I'm taking the sign out is honestly so much better than intentionally blocking it with a police vehicle. These police officers are using government taxpayer dollars. They are getting paid by the taxpayers to protect thieves.
Our sign. What are you guys doing here? So we are in a court case with them and we have to serve them legal papers.
So I explained to the cops the entire...
By the way, if you have court papers you need to sign somebody and like it's been approved by the court and everything like this, they shouldn't be able to just trespass you from the property. You should have like legal grounds to walk up to the door, knock on it and be like, "Hey, I got papers, you are served." Maybe it does work like that, but Ben's just worried about it because these police are like so obviously corrupt at this point that he knows he can't play by the rules and they'll still arrest him anyway.
Entire situation.
I'm not going on his property.
Right, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
The police realized that we're not breaking any laws, and they've been called here for a false reason, so they decided to leave.
Awesome, thank
Surely
you.
that's the end of it. Surely that means they can just go give the
so much
papers
better than
to
yesterday.
So now it's time to serve Josh these court papers. And then we got the police called on us again.
Hello. This man stole basically.
So, at what point does the police department stop coming out and they realize that this is just false and there's nothing going on? Like, why did they even come out the second time and they've been called for the same thing?
His family's life savings. So we're just here to serve him his court papers.
Again, I explained to this police officer the entire situation.
I wish we could just send him an email or a phone call, you know, but yeah, the court requires us to come in person for some reason, so.
Yeah, that's just so archaic. Like, it's the modern day. You should just be able to shoot somebody an email. But I guess you can't prove if they've seen it over email or text. Like, they could just never open it. They could just delete the email. They could delete the text and delete it from their delete as well. And you'd be like, well, I never got it, so never mind. It's not as archaic as I was thinking.
Again, the cops realized that we are doing nothing illegal and decided to leave. Now it's time to serve Josh his court papers. But we got the police called on us again.
Hello. Yep, this see those papers?
Yeah.
So this is what you're trying to serve him with?
Yes. That's required by the court.
Again, the police agree that we are not breaking the law. They've been called out here for a false reason.
Why are the police wanting to look at this? What would the police need to see the papers for? They're not involved.
This guy told me that he could even just serve the papers for me.
You okay if I give these papers to him?
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
Yeah, fine.
just give me 1 minute.
Okay, thank you.
Sadly, we can't see the police officer serve Josh because the police department redacted all of it. But the only thing that really matters is that Josh is getting served.
He does not want the paper, so...
Does not want the papers?
Here's that back for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've decided I don't want you to sue me. Here's the papers back.
The police told me that they can't serve the papers for me because I'm lying to them, and these aren't even real court papers.
Not sure what...
There's no... There has to be like a case number or something on this paper. You can just be like, just go call in the case number and ask, right? There's no way. There's no way the police officers are going to try this route.
I've never seen something like that.
That's probably because you're what we like to call an incompetent retard, and you've never actually done your job. So this is what happens whenever you see something that's actually inside of the job, and so you just don't know what to do. Like your name is L Sumbot, because L, you're Sumbot.
To be honest with you...
These are court papers.
Okay, it doesn't have a judge's name or anything like that on it?
Because it hasn't gotten to the judge yet. So this is serving him, and then we'll go to the court, and then the judge will be there. So the judge...
Imagine having to explain to a police officer what the legal process of suing somebody is. Imagine being a police officer and not understanding that the ordering of a court procedure is apply for a court procedure, get it accepted, serve the papers, then go to court. How do you not understand that, especially as a police officer? Like, there's no way this guy hasn't been involved in a court case or two with somebody he's arrested before. Who am I kidding? He hasn't arrested anybody except for legal citizens, and they never end up going to court because they haven't done anything wrong. So, actually, you know, he probably doesn't know what court is like.
Doesn't get involved until we're in court.
Why is he saying that you guys went on the property?
Because he's a liar. Like, if Ben said he came out here and pointed a gun at him, are you going to believe that that happened? Or are you just going to be like, oh, I don't think that happened? Obviously, you're not going to believe that.
Because he wants us arrested, so he doesn't have to go to court?
It doesn't look good when you've been trespassed.
Yeah.
It doesn't look good whenever you've been trespassed and you're on public property trying to serve a court case to somebody. Did my phone just go off? No.
Papers.
Well, I think it looks exactly how we're supposed to do it legally. This is the legal way to do it.
Well, we have 2 or 3 incidents.
Yeah, we have 2 or 3 incidents. Can you explain those incidents, please?
Yeah, well, first, so they're incidents because he's lying to you guys. He's making them incidents. We came to do a good faith conversation, which is required by the courts before you can get a court case approved, so we did that.
Imagine having to explain this to the fucking police officer. Police officer. Holy shit. Like, imagine having to explain, like, yeah, you know, I was just trying to have a good faith conversation. He lied and called the police on you. Like, man, it's like, it almost looks like something out of a movie. Like, whenever you watch a movie where it's, like, so stereotypically, like, incompetent on the police's end to make them look as stupid as possible, like a caricature, this is what this is like. These police officers are so stupid and so incompetent, it looks like a movie trying to pretend this is what cops are actually like.
The cops on us. He lied to you guys saying that we had heroin on us, and we did a 3-hour search of the car yesterday. We found no heroin in the car.
Which, by the way, Ben and the other guy, I forgot his name, sorry. You guys completely deserve to be reimbursed for that. Like, if you're just going to do a full 3-hour search off of, like, an anonymous tip, like, come on.
He's going to make up any lie he can to get us arrested. We are doing things the legal way, the correct way. The reason he's hiding in his house is because he's the criminal. If something doesn't look good, it doesn't look good for him, not for us.
Go through the legal process, find an actual process server.
God, it's so frustrating. The fact that he knows what a process server is means he already knew all of this and he's just pretending he doesn't. But there's a process server literally sitting in the fucking driver's seat.
She is an actual process server.
And
What is your
Yeah, you fucking idiot.
guys' relationship?
He hired her. You dumb fuck.
I just met her today.
Well, maybe just have someone not affiliated with you.
That's her.
How are you supposed to have someone not affiliated with you whenever you're going to get them to serve the papers for you? Even if they do not even know what Ben's first name is, they are technically affiliated with him if he does any sort of business with them in his name.
Yeah, we have no relationship. That's why she's here. Yeah, that's why she's here. We have no relationship, and that is she is the exact person that you were describing.
I always thought that the police were supposed to remain unbiased.
That's before you met these retards.
And if they were going to take a side, they definitely shouldn't take the side of the criminal. But
that's before the cops are the criminals. You see, you're expecting these cops to be actual cops. But as we have seen from the first video and this video, these are not cops. These are criminals in disguise. Don't get it twisted.
I guess I was wrong. However, I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm literally just following the instructions of the court, so the police can't stop me.
Okay, have a good rest of your day.
Okay, see ya.
Now that the police are finally leaving, it's time to game plan how to serve Josh.
Like, she should be able to go up to the door and serve him as well, right? Since she's not trespassed or anything, she's just a process server. Unless he's going to literally fucking, like, trespass a process server as well.
But then, you guessed it, we got the police called on us again.
What for this time?
Oh, sure. The
For
paper?
what?
The serving paper?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Is he gonna say they're fake too?
They think it's a false case? What the heck?
Thank you for holding. How can I help you?
Trying to speak with someone to verify if a case is, just verify if a case is real.
Okay, so there is a case number they can verify. Why did it take this long? I know nothing about this shit. I knew you could do.
That's all for today. Thank you.
I think this phone call was the breaking point for the police.
Oh, he's rubbing his chin.
The police couldn't.
Yeah, so now there is no doubt in these police officers' mind that Ben is actually in the right. So now surely the papers get served. Surely.
Handle the fact that I was right and they were wrong.
Hello. For me. Okay.
Okay. We're trying to find you back.
Am I being arrested?
Way.
We're under arrest right now.
Really?
As it turns out, sir, we were wrong. You did have a legal court case, so I'm going to need you to step out of the car and spread your butt cheeks for me.
Ben got arrested. Like, they didn't say anything when they were putting him in handcuffs. They just said, you're...
Yeah, they didn't even read him his Miranda rights or anything. They just arrested him and... Like, Jesus.
being arrested.
I was confused on what I was being arrested for. I mean, the same police officers that arrested me gave me permission to do...
Look at the dude on the right. He literally looks like a fucking, like, video game character. And, like, if you're playing, like, a medieval RPG... and you see a complete just fat fuck enemy leader, this is what their face looks like.
Do exactly what I was doing.
You can film from the sidewalk wherever it's public, right? But you can't go on that property. If you do, you'll be charged, okay?
Okay, yeah, for sure.
I got arrested for just doing what the police told me to do. What's even more confusing is the police are supposed to be the good guys. Why are they...
They're supposed to be the good guys, but you forgot about one thing. Money's involved.
Arresting an innocent person to protect an evil criminal.
Yes.
Well, back when I was still waiting in the car to serve Josh, I got a phone call, and this call was from Brian, the collector's son who got all their stuff stolen. And he has a theory of what might be going on here.
Yeah, the cops down there are definitely all in with the Mormon community, and being the bricks and minifigs is part of that. And we're...
So it might actually just go deeper than money. It might just be... Wow. So all of these people are supposedly religious, and they're all doing all of this. I mean, I know, like, there's a lot of people who stick to a religion because, like, they just need the community and they don't really believe it, but I don't think there's usually this high of a percentage of it. So I wonder if these people just don't care that they're gonna like go to this like their version of hell at some point, or if they think like just being a tribalist person will get so much benefit like in the real world that it doesn't matter. Like
millions. I would not doubt that they have donated hefty sums to the Mormon Church, of which all the cops are probably a part of.
Yeah.
And by the way, in my opinion, this makes it much worse than just being a corrupt official. Like, they're using their religion as a reason to be a corrupt official, which in my opinion makes it like 10 times worse. Like, the entire reason a lot of like people have huge big arguments against religion is because of people I was going to circle Ben's face, not Ben, but people like the church the police officers and like Josh and Ben, I think is the other dude's name. Like, these people are why religion has such a bad name. And like, I'm an atheist, I'm not going to sit here and defend religion, but I do think it's really stupid how much flack like a lot of people from religions get whenever you have people like this who are actually doing bad stuff in the name of their religion who actually do need to be called out for it.
Brandon Best, Joshua Johnson, and Eamon.
There's no way this is the best picture you can find of Josh. There is no fucking way. It literally looks like his teeth are like rotted out to the point they're just little like sharp little spikes, and that's all that's left of it.
The CEO are all super Mormon. Like, the CEO even went to the Mormon University. And when I looked up all the police officers who were treating me unfairly, they were all Mormon too.
And they take care of their own, man. They are like a huge clan that takes care of each other.
And instead of trying to get rid of the few bad people who are making Mormonism look bad, they're for some reason choosing to protect these criminals. But eventually, I got...
By the way, I don't want to go all the way back to it, but the guy that went to the big Mormon convention, imagine the fucking power play if like the people who oversaw like the Mormon church and everything, like the big events, they saw that and was like, you know what, you're just banned, you can't come back here, we don't want piece of shit thieves at our convention. God, that would be so good.
Released from jail.
Out of jail now?
Yeah, who would have guessed he was just
really
immediately
hit me
out?
that the justice system has decided to protect these criminals.
Let's be clear. The justice system has not decided to protect these criminals. The foot soldiers have decided to protect these criminals, and it's just unfortunate that the justice system is so like badly designed that there's no ways to detect and hold these people accountable, so they're able to just get away with this. Like, I'm sure if this case went to the Supreme Court would immediately rule against the bricks and minifigs. It's not really the justice system itself so much as like one small part of it that's like really bad that should obviously be reformed. Because like pretty much all forms of distrust for the police and everything comes from this like huge oversight that like whenever police officers do stuff like this, they just get taken off the force or they get protected by their other officers, when the reality should be they should just go to jail for a very long time. They should literally get felonies for this to where they can... we should just ruin their lives completely over stuff like this.
Now, there's really only one way I can think of to get this family the money back that got stolen from them, which is a GoFundMe.
Man, isn't that so sad? You have all of these, like this money just gets stolen, and the only way you can get it back, because the police officers are protecting the criminals, is by making a GoFundMe so you can get the money back. That's just so fucking pathetic.
Yeah, it is a pretty anticlimactic ending, but...
What do you mean there's 20 minutes left in the video?
At least I'm confident that I'm not going to get in trouble for this. Now that our GoFundMe is live, it's time to promote it, to start getting donations.
I'm confident I'm not going to get in trouble for this. That's definitely some pretty obvious foreshadowing.
We printed out the GoFundMe's picture to hang it up so we could get a nice Instagram video to post to social media. But before the group could even hang the picture up,
this is where
the police came.
What you guys up to?
Yeah, they had the sign put like right here. But I mean, who would have guessed the police showed up? They gotta protect fat fuck Ben again.
We're starting a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
What we're doing is we're gonna get a bunch of publicity to get basically all this money back for this family.
Yeah.
You know, we're not going to do the lawsuit anymore. We're just going to do this GoFundMe. We've already got it started.
It can run into some defamation stuff.
Again,
it can run into some defamation stuff. Man, every single opportunity these police have to protect this scumbag, they just do. And it's pathetic. It really fucking is.
Police were thinking of any technicality they could think of to protect their Mormon friend.
Look at your stalking code. See if it's that. If it's not, we're going to look at disorderly. If it's not disorderly, then we're going to look at the city ordinance.
Yeah, so we're going to look at this. If it's not that, you're just going to go down the list until we can find something to arrest them for. And if you can't find anything there, we're going to employ this secret trick. We arrest them anyway.
But after going through every law they could think of, it turns out that hanging this sign on a fence and then taking a picture of it for Instagram is not illegal. In fact, what the group is doing is actually protected.
Wait, so they were just hanging it up to take a picture of it. So it's not even like they were hanging it up outside of his house and they were just going to leave it. They were just hanging it up for a picture and then they were going to dip.
Under the First Amendment, freedom of speech. So one of the police officers let the group know that they were okay to keep doing this.
Right now, I don't think you guys break the law.
But this other police officer wasn't able to accept this reality.
Yeah, of course he isn't.
No, I don't think you guys break the law.
But this other police officer was.
You can just look at him. He's not looking at anybody. He's looking over there. He's fucking pissed.
Wasn't able to accept this reality.
We're gonna take it down.
Wait, he just took it?
And then for the rest of this footage, the police redacted all of the audio. So I called up the police station to find out why.
All the redactions are done pursuant to the Utah State Code. We don't redact things just because we feel like it or, just because.
But we do arrest people because we feel like it. So we might not redact things because we feel like it, but it's not really all that big of a deal because we'll just arrest you if we feel like it. So.
Because something looks funny. Everything is redacted pursuant to Utah State Code, and other than that.
And by the way, they should be able to have a specific state code as the reason why they're redacting everything. Like, if not, like, they should, like, every single time there's a redaction, there should be the specific state code that is why it's being redacted right next to it.
I can't really delve into any more detail.
But the police made a mistake. They accidentally forgot to mute this police officer's audio, so when you sync the two clips together, I can actually hear what they're saying here.
He sees it or give it back? Is it an occasional crime? Is it disorderly conduct? Why? Is he upset about it? I mean, I guess, but that's not.
Yeah, this police officer is right. Just because this might make Josh upset does not make this poster illegal.
Yeah, but you see, you forgot the thing. If you hurt Josh's feelings, that's like the exact same thing as attacking his religion, so it's actually discrimination against you now, Ben. You fucking idiot.
So, I decided to let the police department know that some of the redactions they made aren't exactly what they're claiming they are. I think you guys might have accidentally forgot to redact another clip that was at the same time, and when I synced the two clips together, I was able to see what they were saying, like what the redaction was. And he was talking about how what we're doing actually isn't illegal, and how the police officer might be wrong. And so it wasn't about protecting a victim, it wasn't any personal information, and so
there was a victim that was being protected, Ben. The police officer. The police officer was personally attacked by that poster because, like, it was for his really good friend, almost said Ben, Josh. Like, you don't really know how close they are. It really does get to him personally too. So that was where the problem lied.
Oh, I was wondering, it seems like there might be a lot of stuff like that got redacted, maybe to protect the police officers, not to protect the victims, if that makes sense. And so...
Oh, I thought I heard the beep of, like, the call getting dropped for a second.
Yeah, we don't do that. So, like I said, anything that's redacted is pursuant to Utah State Code.
And again, if this Karen can't specify which Utah State Code is for that redaction under a court of law, she should just go to jail for, like, covering up corruption. I can tell because when I sync the two clips together, I'm actually able to see that that's what the redaction was.
Okay, well, that didn't happen.
That definitely didn't happen?
No, I don't do that, Ben. I follow the Utah State Code, like I just said.
Okay.
Well, surely we will never have an investigation on this person. I mean, we won't, but
I don't know. It seems like the police department redacted this entire conversation because right here, the police are actually admitting to themselves that none of this is illegal, but they're still going to try to arrest us anyways. It seems like the only reason they're getting rid of this audio is to protect the police officers from getting fired. I don't know what the police officers are saying in this next clip, but I'm pretty sure they're scheming up a way to get the group arrested because this is what happens next.
And Lieutenant Adamson can correct me if I'm wrong, but we're going to seize your phone right now.
Do not do that.
What the fuck did he do?
You understand me? Right now you're attempting to destroy evidence. Okay, put your hands behind your back.
I was just locking my phone.
Okay, I'm gonna switch over to the police officer's body cam POV so we can dissect what just happened. First, the police officer asks if he can confiscate Sheldon.
Also, look at him. He's holding out his hand like a fucking 5-year-old.
Sheldon's phone, so Sheldon says, okay, and reaches in his pocket to give it to him. But at this point, Sheldon sees that his phone is unlocked. And at this moment, he decided that before giving it to the police officer, he was going to lock his...
Is that why the police officer thought he was trying to destroy evidence? And even then, what kind of evidence would he be destroying by locking his phone? There's not a single button. Like, I don't know about you guys. I have a normal just Samsung S22 here. This is my phone. And I don't have a single button anywhere on the side of my phone that deletes anything, no matter what order I press them in, unless the phone is off and I'm like booting it into like safe mode, and I can like factory reset it that way. But that's like a multi-step process. You have to hold like 2 buttons at the same time for a long time at a specific point in the startup. Like, there's no way.
Phone, which is totally legal. There's no search warrant, so...
Yeah, so whenever you hand your phone to a police officer, you have to have it unlocked so they can look through everything on it, or you're destroying evidence now.
Sheldon is legally allowed to lock his phone, but as the police officer saw Sheldon's thumb moving towards that lock button, he snatched it out of his hands, and now the police officer's claiming that because he tried to lock his phone, he's destroying evidence.
Silence.
Yeah, I was giving it to you.
Stop talking.
I was
Stop
giving
talking,
it to you.
Okay?
Man. This is what people mean whenever they say high school bully mentality in police videos.
It's on my money. Look, it's on my wallet. I was turning it off.
Right now, this phone is being seized as part of this investigation, and you're being arrested. Okay?
I think it's complete and utter horseshit that they can just take your phone because you were hanging something up on a fence. I mean, if they were normal police officers, they wouldn't be able to seize his phone, right? They're just going to have whoever it is that handles this case at the main police department just completely cover this up and never give him his phone back or something.
Put him in the back of the car.
Like, man, imagine getting arrested because you were locking your phone.
And again, the police decided to break the law, arrest Sheldon, all to protect an evil criminal.
We gotta bring back executions. We have to. These police officers would be so much more scared to do this if they knew that could happen to them.
Okay. My name's Detective Nikosha. I work here at the police department.
I did willingly hand over my phone, but when I handed him my phone, my wallet popped up. So I said, hold up, let me hit my power button. And I had it recorded as well. That's all I went and did. That's not obstruction of evidence. And then I let him have the phone.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to delete anything. In fact, it is actually impossible to delete something from an iPhone.
Yeah, but you forgot that these police officers are fucking stupid. They don't know what technology is. They don't know anything except go to God, pray for forgiveness for being pieces of shit all day long.
Lock
It's the
screen
only
by
thing they
hitting the
know how
power
to do.
button. So in no context could I have been trying to erase something by hitting one button on my phone. Now I'm sure you have a phone as well. When you hit the power button, that doesn't delete anything, does it?
I would imagine it wouldn't, yeah.
Yeah, so that's all I did. So I don't know how that's obstruction of evidence, but that is what it is.
Now that Sheldon is in jail, just for promoting our GoFundMe, we started doubting if we'll ever even be able to get Brian his money back for his dad's Lego collection. It's crazy that out of all the powerful organizations I've gone up against, the one company I'm not able to beat
is the one that has the religious backing of money. Religion and money combined is the one thing that Ben can't beat. Imagine that.
It's a Lego company. I literally couldn't have imagined a worse ending for this video. But I had no clue that it was about to get way worse.
Oh, I forgot about this. Is this the point where they literally go to his fucking house?
American Park Police Department, make yourself known. Search warrant, hand up. Step outside, everybody. Come on.
No. Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that. Okay?
Yeah, this cop pulled my arm so.
Look at the way he's holding his arm too. He's holding his shoulder in place and pulling his arm up. That's really bad. That could really hurt somebody.
Far back, it dislocated my shoulder. He claims it's because I was attempting to make an escape or something.
Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that. Don't move quick. Everybody just chill.
But if we go back a little bit, you can see I was being completely still when he grabbed me, and I actually made 0 quick movements. So this police officer is just straight up lying so he can give me a serious...
I'm surprised they didn't shoot and kill the cat. I'm gonna be completely honest. I would have completely expected these police officers to kill the animals, fearing for their lives.
Injury.
Included in the warrant are Legos.
Yes. The police department got an official warrant to search our house for stolen Legos. I should have seen this coming.
That's insane.
Josh did threaten me in the last video that if I go out and actually try to sue him, he's gonna come out and say that I'm the one that stole the Legos.
Okay, let's do it.
And again, I said this whenever, not that the audio is working, I just unlisted the VOD. The fact that Ben has all this evidence on his side, and then this guy just tells the police once, like, hey, this guy stole it. Like, out of all the evidence Ben has given, nothing has happened for him. And then these people say one thing to the police officers, they have a search warrant, and they're able to raid the house. Like Ben's done a pretty good job showing all the evidence and showing that everything is on his side, but it's so cartoonishly evil that you almost wonder, like, what the other side of it is, but we can't get the other side because the other people are too stupid to talk about their side.
Fuck you, man. You stole them, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
Yeah, you're a fucking thief.
Dang. Okay.
You can shut the fuck up. That's your fucking choice.
I'm gonna fast forward a little bit, just
God's probably really proud of that guy.
to give you guys some context, but I actually got a copy of this warrant.
The reason they were searching our house was, it says, there is now certain property or evidence described as any stolen merchandise, specifically Lego merchandise. It's evidence of illegal conduct on us that we stole the Legos.
I'd really
They're
like
looking
to
at
see
we
what
stole
evidence,
the Legos, is why they...
I'd really like to see what evidence they have that Ben stole the Legos. Like, because not that it was ever discussed, they didn't find any of it.
Stormed our house with no evidence. And this is after he's been proven to make up stories about us before. And
well, the police have to care about that first.
so now he's just pulling something out of his butt. Oh, they're the ones that stole the Legos. And for whatever reason, the police take him seriously, even though he's...
And also, I just realized something. Utah. Okay, never mind. He's from California, so it happened in Utah. I thought it was Oregon, is what I remembered as a state last night. I just completely remembering that wrong. So it's in Utah. This is all going down.
He's acting like a crazy person.
Anyways, the cops probably felt pretty stupid when they searched our entire house and didn't find any stolen Legos.
They don't have the self-awareness to feel stupid. Stupid is simply their state of being.
Again, the police illegally redacted this conversation to avoid them looking stupid, but I'm pretty sure that's what they were talking about. But instead of doing what any rational police officer would do and let us go, they're sticking to their story that we're the thieves.
Man. Oh my god, that's crazy. I'm still shocked that cat's walking around, I'm gonna be honest. All of them got arrested.
Yes. Now the entire group we are all on our way to jail.
That's fucking crazy.
So right here.
Except for me, I got taken to an interrogation room so they could find some reason to lock me up for good.
Ben, I'm Detective Nikosha.
Last time, I was able to get released on bail, but this time, they're requesting that I be held in jail a month until my court date. But...
So he just gets held in jail for a month because a fat bald retard lied and stole Legos and said he did it instead. Man. I really wish that they had to go through like more of a process that like you should not be able to just accuse someone of a crime and then they're just going to be in jail for a month until their court date. Like there should have to be some evidence.
There's honestly nothing for me to hide, so I went through the entire story with them to show.
Well, again, Ben, you have nothing to hide, but that doesn't mean they don't have anything to twist.
The detective that this whole thing is just a big misunderstanding.
You also should have made sure you had an attorney there before you started talking to him as well. Like, with all the corruption you've seen thus far, you should not have felt comfortable talking to him without an attorney present.
Understanding.
If you think about it, 83-year-old man versus $400 million company. Even though the $400 million company's in the wrong, they're gonna win. You know. I wish we could just send him an email, like show up to court this day. That would be so easy for us. But this is how the law works. Like, that's not my fault. Like, I don't make the law. If I made the law, send him an email, and they're like, he doesn't want your papers, you just have to figure it out civilly. And I'm like, this is the civil method, you know? Like, to do it civilly, you have to serve. They're like, well, then just sue him then. And I'm like, that's what we're doing. Like
yeah.
You see how this is a circle? I am very interested.
But this is an engineered loop from the police to protect this guy and push people down that he doesn't agree with. Also is okay, yeah, the camera's slanted. I was gonna say, like, this is a very, very tilted photo, but you can tell because it like bulges at the bottom here. It like starts like bows like that. You can tell it on the couch as well.
Josh's side of the story, because I think he said it might have been heroin in the car or something, and they did like a 3-hour search on our car. Obviously no heroin, so I don't know what Josh is telling them to that we're doing, but suing him is not working for us. So let's do a GoFundMe.
Right after I mentioned this GoFundMe, the investigator wanted to leave the room.
Hang tight here, and then I'll be back with you, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Something about me mentioning this GoFundMe really caught his attention.
All right. Good. Well, I'd just like to know more about this, like, GoFundMe. Like I said, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, we were just trying to get, so basically what ended up happening is Ben got arrested.
Are they going to use the GoFundMe as a reason to arrest him?
Which we were pretty blown away he got arrested, but I'm like, all right, I'll take over now. Like, I don't want you to get in any more trouble. And he's like, yeah, I can't get in any more trouble. Like if you take over, like that, you know, that was my decision. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. What other questions do you, like, I guess, have? Because there's not really, I guess, much else to say in the situation, to be honest. That's just the whole thing that just happened. I mean, I'm honestly, like, kind of shocked to be arrested at this point.
I would
for
be
that.
too. Like, imagine, like, being arrested
this is
for
definitely
no reason, really.
a very strange thing to be getting interrogated about, especially considering from my angle and the evidence I've seen, the overwhelming evidence that they just blatantly stole from this guy. It's like us trying to then do a GoFundMe to get him his money.
Yeah, so like you go the legal route to get the money back. They just say no. So you sue them, you win. They say no again. We're still not going to give you the money. Then they trespass you so that you get arrested if you try and get your money back. And then whenever you finally give up and set up a GoFundMe to get the money back, they weaponize the police again to take you to jail for something you didn't do. Man, these are people who do not deserve to have any kind of power. Like, these are the kind of people that make everybody else look bad who have any sort of, like, small little bit of power. Like, you get money and you just beat down on the small man like this. What happened to people who did this in 1700s France? Why don't we bring that back?
And I'm the one, you know, getting put in cuffs. It's crazy.
I guess the detective didn't get what he was looking for, so he decided to interview the rest of the group.
It sounded like a great project to me. I was like, okay, like it's for a good cause. How are you doing?
And for some reason, he was trying to get all of them to admit that the GoFundMe was my idea.
Hello. Obviously, Ben was behind the GoFundMe idea as well, right?
I don't know whose idea that was, because I kind of just started, I think they...
Yeah, they're really trying to, like, get any sort of, like, malicious act on Ben here.
He was supportive of it as his channel, right? He said, oh yeah, let's do this for the channel.
For the channel. So they're trying to go after his YouTube channel specifically, because they're trying to say that he was using his YouTube as a vehicle to harass this person.
Understanding?
And if they can do that, they can go after YouTube and say, look, this guy is using your site, your whatever, as a vehicle to harass this person. So you need to take action and take down this person's channel. It's not good enough that they ruin some old man's life. They also have to ruin Ben's life too.
Was that kind of your ideas to do this video with the GoFundMe and all that?
But I wasn't afraid to admit that I actually made the GoFundMe for Brian, because a GoFundMe is a safe, legal way to raise money for a family if they got all their stuff stolen. I should be risking nothing by admitting this.
Basically, the police told me, do not take this man to court or else he will get arrested. And so I was like, just thinking, and we're like, let's do a GoFundMe, you know? And that was their solution.
But I was wrong.
We're gonna book you back into the jail, okay? The creation of the GoFundMe, right? We're blasting this person all over saying, hey, he's...
So creating the GoFundMe was illegal?
When I asked the detective how creating a GoFundMe was probable cause to send...
Well, they're gonna twist it around as like some form of harassment or something. That's what's going to happen.
...me to jail, this was his response.
A lot of this stuff you may have to just get an attorney and fight it in the criminal side of court.
Yeah, so basically we're going to fuck you in the asshole, and if you don't like it, you can call the police. Aren't you the police? Yes.
Right?
Okay, should I...
Yep.
Go back?
Yeah, go ahead and stand up. I got an officer right here that's he has cuffs for you.
Will I also be able to hear Josh's side of the story? Because I think he's said a lot of lies to you guys.
It'll be, and I never talked to Josh, but it'll be documented in the report as well.
Okay, thank you so much.
But the detective was lying. The police have illegally redacted every single claim Josh has made about me. And when I finally go to court, I'm going to be completely blind to what I'm even being charged for. The worst part is that the police officers took away my bail. So now I have to wait a month in jail.
He's actually fucked. These crooked, corrupt, retard officers that deserve to be hung for their crimes are making this man rot in jail for a month because he wants to get Legos back from somebody in the same religion as them. This is no difference than people who, like, come over to America and just have, like, identity politics, and they vote purely off of those identity politics, and they don't vote off of, like, what's actually good for the country. It's the exact same fucking corrosive mindset that needs to be completely rid of everywhere. So fucking awful.
However, I ended up getting extremely lucky. When a judge ended up reviewing this arrest, they thought the whole thing was so stupid and ended up releasing me on bail. So now...
Huge fucking judge. Absolutely massive W for this judge. Now the judge just needs to look at the police officers and put every single one of them in jail if a judge has the power to do so.
At least I'm a free man until my court case.
Let's go, man. But if the judge can be a catalyst for an investigation, they should at minimum do that.
The illegal act that I committed was mentioning that Josh stole the Legos in our GoFundMe. So if you say who the thief is, then that is illegal for us to do that.
Isn't that insane? Like, even if it was actually defamation, I don't think you can actually get arrested for just defamation, right? Hold on, let's do it this way. Whoa, that's all I want to do. Is defamation an arrestable offense? Utah. So, he was arrested for defamation, but defamation is not an arrestable offense in the state he was from. That definitely sounds like corruption to me. I don't know.
Now, I just have to wait for court. And honestly, I'm not excited. My entire life, I was taught if you steal from people, you get in trouble.
But you forgot about the buff you get from being a religious retard. That immediately makes it to where nothing is your fault.
And if you help people, you get rewarded. But I guess I was just taught a lie. By me trying to help and do the right thing, all I did was just screw everything up and get all of my friends in trouble. I couldn't fix anything.
By the way, in my opinion, every single person sitting here, this should be a 20-year sentence per person to these officers.
And get all of my friends in trouble. I couldn't fix anything.
Assuming
and now with all the charges I got in this video, I'm looking at least 5 years in jail. But
and that should just be
I
20
finally
extra on the
accept my
officers that
fate.
made it happen.
I failed. And now it's time to go home. But before I made it...
Also, between these two videos, he has spent like over 100 hours just driving back and forth from California and Utah trying to get this old man his Legos back from this piece of shit thief. Just think, this guy has put more work and effort into getting some money back for somebody he doesn't even really know than like these officers have in anything their entire lives.
At home, one of my roommates called me saying that a police officer just showed up to our house.
So he rings the doorbell, and he's like, "Is Mr. Snyder here?" I was like, "Why?" I was like, "Can I deliver a message for you?" He's like, "How could you deliver a message?" He said it just like that. He was.
See, I told you guys these officers are fucking stupid. They're so stupid, they don't even know the concept of telling somebody something, and then that person tells the other person what they were told. They actually don't even understand that.
It's like, just tell him he has a warrant for his arrest. Like, he thought he was in an action movie type walk off. And now
yeah, he thought he was a fucking Reacher.
that was his like end scene line.
If I had to guess, I'd say that Bricks and Minifigs has seen that I am a free man, and they can't have me actively working on my lawsuit against them, and considering how many lies...
Oh yeah, that's also... I didn't even think about that, but yeah, no. This constant getting Ben in and out of jail is so that he can't work on the very valid lawsuit against them.
Bricks and Minifigs is made about me in this video.
Fuck you, man. You stole them, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
American Park.
And by the way, that clip of him should just immediately prove that he's weaponizing frivolous lawsuits.
Police department, make yourself known. Included in the warrant are Legos.
I can only imagine of what I'm being accused of doing now, so immediately I called the Utah Police Department to see what my warrant was for. Someone showed up at my house today saying that there was a warrant out for my arrest.
If that warrant says a no bail, those are the ones that are more serious.
The only thing the police department could...
Yeah, and they're like, the ones with no bail are more serious. And what was the last warrant for no bail with this guy? He made a GoFundMe. That is a super serious, no bail worthy crime, is making a GoFundMe.
Tell me is that I do have a warrant, but this time the judge approved it that I will have no bail. And I am now a physical threat to Josh, the person the police are protecting. So basically, at any moment...
So they have lied to the point where they're saying Ben is a threat to the physical safety of Josh, despite all of this evidence. Like, in every single clip, I have never seen Ben be even a little bit aggressive, but I have seen multiple instances of Josh being aggressive to him.
Now, I could be arrested without bail for some mystery crime. There really is only one thing that I can do now.
Well, I'm in Mexico now, and...
He had to flee the fucking country because of corrupt police officers and a fat, bald retard, and then another retard that has a little bit of hair left still.
And the American police have no authority here.
Damn fucking right they don't.
What the heck is that thing? Can you get loose on that?
I'd be way too scared. There's no fucking way I can do this.
But at this moment, I realized what I had to do. Bricks and Minifigs thinks they can just bully anyone who tries to stop them in committing their crimes. And what's the only way to stop a bully? to stand up to him.
If me posting this picture online once got the city this upset where they had to arrest me, just think about how upset they'd be if thousands of people started wearing it.
Which is why the picture that got me arrested, I'm putting that picture on a shirt.
And you can buy this merch at WeStealFromOldPeople.com.
Fuck
so go
yes.
right now. It's gonna be sick.
And yeah, all of the law enforcement that's protecting Bricks and Minifigs is gonna be pissed. But there's nothing they can do because I'm in Mexico.
They can't
Anyways,
do a goddamn
part
thing
3 is
about
now
it.
live on my Patreon at patreon.com/RecklessBen.
Also on Patreon, you'll find tons of behind-the-scenes content, plus the movie I made that all the streaming services rejected once they saw how gnarly it was. And all of the money I make goes directly towards trying to fight Bricks and Minifigs.
It really makes you wonder what that video is about. But, yeah, the situation's absolutely insane. Let's see if there's more. I don't want to watch another video right now. Well, let's go see. Is there more? My response to the police. Okay, so he does have a response here to the police. One thing I do want to pull up really quick. I saw, this is the clip. Nobody could hear me talking about it. And just type this in. I should be able to find it. Hold on. I saw the clip of this. Yeah, this guy. Where's just the clip? Let me click on
What's going on,
this
everyone? Welcome.
and see if I can find it here. Oh, I want to find the original. Just hold on. Was that it?
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Nixic Bricks. Now we have some new details.
This is
If
Charlie's
you
video
thought
on
the
it.
Lego scandal was
Maybe he'll have it here. No. Is he gonna play it uninterrupted? No, he's gonna cut in as well.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome
I
back
don't
to.
want to like react to Charlie reacting to it. I saw the original video of it. It popped up in my YouTube shorts. I wish I would have liked it so I could find it easier. But basically, the GoFundMe, the CEO of GoFundMe, this guy right here, or sorry, Patreon. Maybe that's why I can't find it. Hold on. Hold on. Maybe I can find it this way. Huge. I think this is it.
Dear creator community,
I was
my
just
name
wrong.
is Jack Conti.
Okay, yeah, so this is the CEO of Patreon responding to Bricks and Minifigs trying to get Reckless Ben's Patreon shut down. That's why I was confused. It wasn't the GoFundMe. So they were actually trying to take down his Patreon as well because of the videos that they had on the Patreon. And this is what the CEO has to tell Bricks and Minifigs.
Dear creator community, my name is Jack Conti, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Patreon. On May 29th, Patreon received an official takedown request filed by Bricks and Minifigs for media and accounts related to Reckless Ben.
Can you imagine, like, they are going after him and Reckless Ben in every single possible way they can. Like, they tried to go after, like, they're literally trying to get him, like, incarcerated. Like, it's like literal cancel culture. Like, they're canceling him in real life in the only way you can outside of, like, murder.
And an ongoing dispute regarding a local Lego consignment issue. This is the verified complaint with exhibits. This is the request for immediate content removal pursuant to temporary restraining order. And this is the motion for the temporary restraining order and preliminary injunction.
Oh, so they even want, like, they're saying, like, because of a restraining order and stuff, then I think.
So after
That's
an
crazy.
extensive review and investigation by Patreon's trust and safety team, we have in fact unfortunately determined that Bricks and Minifigs can stuff it. We're keeping Ben.
Goddamn right they can. I had already seen this once. Whenever he said unfortunately, my heart fucking sank. I am not gonna lie. And then whenever he said Bricks and Minifigs can stuff it, I'm like, oh, thank fucking God. This dude has more testosterone in his left nut than everybody at Bricks and Minifigs does.
Ben's page up. And if Bricks and Minifigs doesn't like that, they can sue us.
Goddamn right they
Patreon
can.
out.
And they won't.
Dear
because
creator
they'll
community.
lose immediately. Alrighty. I think it is time to play some League of Legend. So let's get the client loaded up, and I will go to my YouTube really quick so I can change the title of it. Some League of Legend. Oops, that's not what I meant to click on. So we are about to go to Studio to change the name of it. Oh, I don't want to go to Switch account. Thumbnail back up. This is the thumbnail I want to have whenever I'm League, so that there we go. Now people know I am playing League. Okay, I had to refresh the live stream, make sure I wasn't super far behind, because it was on my end, but I'm about 7 seconds, so that's not too bad. 7 seconds, that's awful. We'll have Yasuo pre-type. That's who we're gonna ban, but it might be a bad idea, but I might throw on, because it looks like this stream is better now, because it might have just been my
no cure for
internet.
fools.
I might just click start on Twitch and see what happens. Fuck, we're gonna do that. And hopefully it doesn't make me lag. Maybe my internet's pretty good. I should be able to stream on multiple different platforms. I don't mind second picking here, but I don't want to play top. It's too late to swap now. I would have gladly swapped pick order with him, but I am not playing top lane. Click stop on Twitch, I can see it. It's multi-streaming, just does not look like it's in the cards. It looks like it just wants to add everything whenever I try it. I'm playing against I haven't played against her for a long time. I'm just gonna take a standard.
A clever fox is never
setup.
caught.
This is fine. If I don't go super far behind, it'll be all good. I'm gonna pee real quick while we wait to load in.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Minions have spawned.
Let's create new memories together.
I'll be a little late to lane. It should be fine. That's how it's The only thing I really know about Leah, she's really
Every
shot heavy,
animal
so I'm gonna
hungers
start
for
with
something.
you first.
I'll show you what
Because
I'm made of.
if she goes to push the way, I'm gonna have a hard time doing that.
As the seasons change, so do I. Mortal life. So fleeting.
Really well. I think I need to just
A
try
body
and
nourished,
build up
a
on
soul
trading
fed.
her. I think I've already taken 2 revenge rates.
Just for you.
I'll just look for install that. Yeah, I was worried about her getting the empowered Q splash onto me there.
Nature here is too soft. So many memories stir within me. Let's rush.
She's about him.
The world is mine to discover.
Well, not all of my mana, but she should be having a more difficult play out with no mana.
First blood. An ally has been slain.
I should have left home years ago. So much I want to see for myself.
I'm getting better CS. I'm just gonna keep my CS high.
I wander, but I'm not lost.
Even if I can't kill her, that's fine. I would like it if my internet would just quit randomly spiking though.
I'll have them chasing their tail.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm gonna hard shove this.
I carry the legacy of the Vasani. Quick as a fox.
Back there.
Like this forest, I am wild.
She doesn't face it. Which is kind of good
I won't forget what it means to steal a life.
really, really good for me that the Talia didn't back whenever I had her on that tornado. It's really good back because I'm going to be in lane before her.
Shut down.
And I'm going to have Lost Chapter. She's going to have to use teleport.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Live with no regrets.
She's deep under tower for her recall as well, so I can
feel this. I'm living my best life. This place reminds me of home. There's beauty in even the smallest moments. I finally understand what it means to be the style. We are the bridge between realms.
that E on me.
Still remember this laugh.
Killing spree.
You certainly led an interesting
If Talia
life.
didn't use her ult to try and solo kill me, we would have been in a really bad spot
Just for you. Light on my feet. Tell me a secret. I hear the wind singing.
What's... Okay, so the empowered Q slows. I didn't know that. I want to go Malignant, so I'm just going to go Antome so I can get a... BFT. Spend a bit more of my gold. Leona got killed. It is really, really unfortunate that I died there. I need to be warding a bit more. I've had windows to do it, I just haven't done it.
Every animal hungers for something.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
As the seasons change, so do I.
Shut down.
Really bad.
Mortal lives are so
Because it's really good for me that Talia's like doing a lot of shit top here when she shouldn't be. Like she's wasting so much time, she's getting nothing for it. I'm just
A body
trying to
nourished,
farm
a
out of it.
soul fed. You're safe with me. Nature rules too fast.
An ally has been slain.
Fucking memory.
Shut down.
The world is mine to
Really
discover.
needed to-
Look at the fox.
The instant that hook was missed, it was a little done. The play.
I should have left 10 years ago. Light on my feet. Here I come.
An enemy has been slain.
Could be worse. Perfect.
Two tails are better than one. Or, well...
She has 20 seconds on her death timer, so I'm just going to get this wave really quick. I should have the time to do so.
Feel this.
Actually, I can go Malevolence now because of how much gold I had there. Because
So
I already
much I want to
that
see for
built into
myself.
Lich Bane, which is what I want. Like, the end goal for me here is to have Malignant's Lich Bane. They're a very, very, very squishy team, so... Malignant's W, like, RW auto, just hits so
I wander, but I'm not lost. I'll have them chasing their tail.
It has quite a bit of decent range. Whenever she has control of the lane like that. So.
I carry the legacy of the Defiant.
I wouldn't have burned my ult there. But I know
I
now.
won't forget what it means to steal a life.
And she doesn't.
I lived and
so I
live
wanna
an
be around
eternity.
here to gank top, but have it. I'm gonna try and be in the
Killing
area just in case
spree.
Talia's also hovering.
Broken up into little pieces. Live with no regrets. Let's run.
Reset over there, I shouldn't have.
Just for you.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I'm living my best.
There's no way. thought I was gonna get
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Because if I landed the charm, I would have had the damage to get the R reset and get out. It was like really high and I wasn't burning it out. The flash specifically. The only upside to this is that
I'll remember that.
really hits whenever she leaves it. And because she overcommits when she leaves it, like, she stays way longer than she should.
This place reminds me of
Jinx
home.
just reset and leave. So Leah's low enough that
Light on my feet. There's beauty in even the smallest moments. Quick as a fox. I still remember.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Enemy double kill.
That's really fucking sad. No wonder we lost that fight. Nocturne had 3,000 gold on him.
Remember this moment.
That's not great. But I should have pressed tab.
I hear the wind sing.
I shouldn't have cleared that wave. I didn't notice that the Jinx was just right there waiting for it.
Every animal hungers for someone.
They know I'm there.
As the seasons change, so do I. Quick as a fox.
It's fine. I'm getting.
An enemy has been slain.
So
God, I cannot believe I ever played this champion before. I feel so much better after doing that. It was really weird whenever I came back to the game and like Q didn't even do this before. Oh, so much better.
a body nourished, a soul fed. Light on my.
I'll be going down the bot lane here. Got my TP up. I have no ult. I don't want to be fighting. Just want to be grabbing some farm.
Nature here is
Getting
too
strong.
quiet.
And then rotating 2 fights whenever I can. That's not what I wanted to do with that. I definitely want to. Did I reveal a ward?
So many memories stir within me.
The Q was good enough.
Feel this. Mine to discover.
No wonder that somebody that's fucking garbage. Why would you go into 1v2 and 6? Remember, wards have 5 vision. Vision for 5 seconds after. So we think that we walk this way because if they were watching the video, they know I'm walking that way, they might think I'm hiding here, but I'm still actually hiding here. They have no vision, we know they don't. So we just get the Baron for free. We zone them off of it in case they come. And we saw Wukong was bot, so they're not going to be able to see us anyway.
So much I want to see for myself. I wander, but I'm not lost.
I think I did enough. For whatever reason I didn't. I thought Dorothy sold for 200. I was hoping to be able to pick up a needlessly large
I'll have
rod
them
plus,
chasing their tails.
Dark Seal combo. Really good. That was perfectly balanced. We got 2 people on the side lanes. That close to 2 people in here.
I carry the legacy of
Shut down. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Gotcha. I would never let you suffer.
She pressed the ult on me before I got the heal off of my passive. I knew I was fine there. Rihanna, don't you know you can't chase an Ahri? I have so much movement speed like it. OW's on like a 3-second cooldown.
Like this forest, I am wild.
I definitely just go and grab soul here. Then, we just try not to die a whole bunch. We just wait for Baron to come back, and then we win off of the Baron push.
I won't forget what it means to steal a life.
You should have grabbed this.
Light on my feet.
They didn't even try to fucking...
An enemy has been slain.
I lived and live in eternity. Quick as a fox.
I don't have enough to buy. I'm just gonna push bot. don't really have to be too worried about anything else that's gonna happen in this game. It's pretty much already over.
An enemy has been slain. Live with no regrets.
Like the enemy team's doing stuff like this.
An enemy has been slain.
Yourself.
Let's run.
Your team has destroyed a An ally has been slain. Killing spree.
Light on my feet.
Double kill. An ally has been slain.
This place reminds
Your
me of
team
home.
has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
I was almost a stupid
There's
bitch.
beauty in even the smallest moments.
Thankfully, he used this to remind me to grab it. I'm gonna go that, sell that, grab a bullshit.
Still remember his laugh. Let's run.
I'm gonna ping specifically to set up for Baron now. I just want to sit in that bush, and I just want to wait for them to come, and then kill them.
Remember this moment.
Just like that. That is exactly what I wanted to happen. And you think I'm done? I'm staying right here. You see that Leona put down a ward? I didn't either. What's going to happen here is Renekton's either going to push bot and end the game, or they're going to contest Baron, and then we're going to end the game, or we're going to win the game.
I hear the wind singing.
Give me a hug. Unstoppable.
What a rush!
The enemy's inhibitor has respawned. Legendary.
Now I just go down mid.
An ally has been slain.
Every animal hungers for something. I see all that you are.
I have 14 seconds on my ult. My W's
Has destroyed a turret. Double
Once more.
victory.
Or I finally end the losing streak. It's the first game of the day, so of course I haven't lost one today. As usual, we have 4 honors, which means we finally won a game. I did a lot of damage that game. I didn't really feel like I did that much damage either. I was like super fed. I just wasn't at fights. Like my damage doesn't normally end up that high because I just don't fight a whole lot. I just fight whenever it's good. Which means I don't coin flip nearly as much shit as I otherwise like a lot of other players do. Like there's a lot of players who just completely snowball and like lose the game, but then you go or like win the game. Like against me, and then I look at their op.gg and like they're always getting a bunch of deaths and a lot of kills and not a lot of CS. I'm like, they're just gonna be like stuck forever. Not that it's like I'm just gonna climb because of like how I play. I'm not aggressive enough. I fully recognize that. I need to be playing more aggressively, because there's times where I just be aggressive at the complete wrong times. Like, I'll go to be aggressive during, like, whenever I don't have my flash up, or I only have one charge of my ult left, when it's just a really bad idea to do it. You saw that, like, with the tower dive I tried on the Caitlyn. Like, I know I called that it was bad the incident happened, but, like, even if I landed that E and got the kill and got the ult reset, Talia was there. I was dead. It didn't matter if I got that ult reset and got out. The only thing that changed is I got a kill out of it. And I could have just not played aggressive at all and just played to like help kind of protect my team from the Talia there, because if I would have used my last ult charge to proc my Malignance on the Talia, W, get another Electrocute proc, Thrush lands a hook, I get a charm on her, it doesn't matter what happens, she's just gonna die. Unfortunately, we didn't get an instant Q this time. That's how it goes, though. There's my OBS. Actually, a decently long queue. I say that we're 7 seconds over the estimated time, and I'm already complaining about the queue times. I would not be able to make the higher ranked player this game 30 minutes before I get a game. What is really nice though is after they did like the role quest changes and everything, like there's not nearly as many people queuing for mid, so I can just queue for mid, and if I go past the expected queue time, there's still a pretty good chance I'm gonna get mid lane. Mid is still like the most popular role by player base, I think, like by far, but it's I get the role every time. I almost never get filled. You just get filled all the time before the season. Like I'm getting lucky.
No cure for fools.
This Jinx is an American hero, by the way, man, and Zoe. True patriot. This is looking like a good team comp so far. We're very very aggressive. I don't like that though. I'm still gonna pick Ari. Question is,
a clever fox is never caught.
I think this is what I have to do. It's Fizz Grave, so there's a lot of potential to kill me. I need to be playing very safe this lane. Kill versus Darius, so. Oh, even Mordekaiser, that's also really good. I need triple AP, but they're all squishy except for Leona, so. It's not like Leona can stack AP and then we just lose the game. She doesn't have the kit where, like, unless she lands like a huge 5-man stun, like we can kind of ignore her and kill like Jinx and Fizz and Graves. But we do have Kayle to keep one of them alive, so it just depends on the target priority winds up in the fights. We'll have to see what my team's wanting to do. Because if Mordekaiser's just doing a really good job about like ulting the Kayle in the fights to where it's a 4v4, like I think if you just completely eliminate the ability for Kayle to make, like, for example, the Jinx invincible, I think we're immediately in a very good spot in being able to win this.
Whatever new experiences await me today, I'll meet them head on.
Fuck those stairs, honestly. Not good for anything.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Yawning a lot today.
Live with no regrets.
That goes close enough that I feel
Minions
safe.
have spawned.
Don't bother running. I'm fast.
Fizz and I jump scared each other. Fizz thought he was about to get chunked in the most diabolical way possible, and I thought I was about to get chunked in the most diabolical way possible.
I wander.
I'm really
but
glad
I'm not
he
lost.
like backed off there. Like Fizz is very fucking scary. I need a hybrid here, and I can just auto him as he walks away. Yeah, bad trade on his part.
I'm living my best life.
Even though I got no farm because of it. I also get to keep the wave on my side by playing
Remember
aggro.
this moment.
That was an unsung, like, huge, massive benefit to that. Within his,
This place
he just
reminds
uses
me
the
of
power
home.
auto. Can't buy anything here, but that's fine.
Every animal hungers for something. Quick as a fox.
Because even being up a lot of resources is good.
I carry the legacy of the Vasana. Just for you.
Yeah, you fucking idiot. You should have done that shit, don't you?
I am the wild.
He's baiting me for a reason, but he doesn't have Ignite, so I'm like really confused.
I hear the wind sing. I won't forget what it means to feel alive. Come closer.
Flash, dumbass!
Thank you for indulging me.
The free fucking kill.
An ally has been slain.
As the seasons change, so do I.
The fact that he gave me double buffs too is like really big.
The world is mine to discover.
Recall right here. I don't think he's gonna get back to stop me. That's a really fucking big base right there. I'm up so much gold on this Fizz now. I'm plus 6 CS and a kill. Getting Lost Chapter plus refill at level 5 against a Fizz. This is so nice. The main way that he can force me out of lane is by
Like this forest, I am one.
chunking me a whole bunch, or making me go oom. And neither of that can really happen whenever I have this big of an item advantage on him. Like, I think he does have similar AP to me though. No, I have 60 more AP than him. It's quite a bit.
I'll have them chasing their
I'm just-
tails.
Wait until he goes up.
A body nourished, a soul fed.
An enemy has been slain.
So much I want to see for myself.
An ally has been slain.
Here I come.
An enemy has been slain.
Feel this. So many memories still within me.
Oh, they surrendered. I was like...
Victory!
Well... Oh, wow. He just rage quit off of that fucking collapse in the river. Oh, shit. Well, I'll take it. That's okay. Yeah. No, that one collapse in the river just completely ruined this guy. You know what? I'm gonna do a little bit of psychology work. Hold on. We're pulling up op.gg. We're seeing if this guy... That was me, not you guys, by the way. Let's see if this guy's had a long string of bad games. Let's see if that was what just pushed him over the edge of being like giga tilted. Because I've done stuff like this. 72% win rate on Graves. No, this guy's been doing crazy good. I have no idea why he would have just given up then. Like a gigantically massive positive win rate. Somebody from... Oh, I already closed out of op.gg. Ah, that's good. I am not doing that. Alright. Well, we want to play 3 games a day. So we have 1 more to go. Even though that one ended like super early, it's fine. We will still count. Back to 45 LP, which is pretty good. Our peak is Plat 3. We got to Plat 3, 15 LP, and then we lost like 5 games in a row. It's fine, we'll get it back. Yeah, here is where we were at our peak right here, and we go bam, 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 4 in a row. What was it, 5? 5 in a row. To make up for it. That's fine. Make it up. We're good at the game. Sometimes. If you ignore everything else we do. This is exactly what you want to see. Bard Jungle, it's Judgment Day in the fucking chat box. You know what's going on.
No cure for fools.
We will have fun. That's exactly right. You see, and here's the thing. League has done a pretty decent job about actually like getting him to do this and get in trouble. So if he is just gonna troll because he got autofill, he can get his Aegis about as long as he gets like a B or whatever, and he's just gonna play for that and not try to win. Okay? But I'm not just going to assume people do that. I will wait and see. So I guess Lysandra. I've never been really good about being able to out-trade Lysandra, but that's just because I don't understand what it's really fucking against. I just don't know how to play against them.
A clever fox is never
I don't think I want bone plating though. I think we're just gonna go cut down haste. I wanna... They're kind of squishy, so I'm fine getting myself runes that do more damage. Top, ADC, support, jungle. Oh, this could have been a Yumi jungle, and I'm still gonna try and play to my win condition because that's just how you win late games. Spirit Blossom. Does he play a lot of Bard? Nope. Oh, what happened to my...
Well, we're here. Might as well have some fun. Who's up for a spirited chase?
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
It's only a hunt if there's prey.
Minions have spawned.
I wonder what it's like. Cute, aren't they? Spirits can't find their way without me.
Is there anyone left? Enemy has been slain.
I got 3 assists off that. Holy shit.
I got caught up in the chase.
Lysandra getting a full kill matters way more though. She's got amps on pot. Have nothing.
Spirits are calling. Show them the way.
It's kind of impressive that I'm up CSing. And I don't mean that in a way that like I'm doing good at CSing. Also,
I wish I could hear all the stories they tell about me.
An ally has been slain.
Usually spirits follow me without question. I prefer a chase.
it probably would have been better for me if I didn't. No, I had a gigantic wave I needed to catch. I definitely needed a TP.
Hello, little spirit. Must spirits roam everywhere. Exhausting.
Like point and click. And then, like... I was not expecting to land that charm, but I have a mana crystal, so it's kind of
Mortals, slow to learn, quick to follow.
An ally has been slain.
Should have tried to be more aggressive.
Let's play.
2-tower crush. I could have gotten something. Set up a scenario that I actually get to recall here first instead of because she lost too much because of how much better my early wave was. So it forced her. She had to answer that wave. And so instead of recalling second, which puts me in a really bad spot because I'm down tempo, like I'm already down like 10 CS because I missed so much.
Every spirit
after
forgets
I brought
itself
everybody up.
eventually, but I'm always on their horizon.
He actually just made me miss every single one of those.
An enemy has been slain.
Life must be so wondrous.
Quite a bit of damage.
Spirits are too light for heavy burdens.
Well, it's going to be pathing bot, so I want to drop a ward here. Oh, I didn't even realize it is team
Mortals see death as a patient hunter. It's not often.
damage to it, yeah. That Foxfire hitting it kind of sucks.
Mortals struggle so fiercely. Fun.
You have a pretty safe way to collect the waves, at least.
Run faster.
An atrocious job CSing.
Killing spree.
I don't have mana. Oh, she
An
would
ally
have
has
fucked
been
if I did.
slain. Enemy double kill.
A good rest is the best part of the job.
An enemy has been slain.
That's so sad. That's so goddamn sad. Senna got the kill at least. It's so sad. I thought I was gonna get my W off before, but no. That's really bad. I'm super
Didn't need a guide for that one.
I needed that kill. Not getting it, losing all of this farm after I'm already down to 25 CS. That is not good at all.
Death is so full of life. Cute, aren't they?
Killing spree. An enemy has been slain.
Death isn't a cycle, just a moment.
Yeah, I mean, even if I landed the charm, it's not like anything happened out of it. The Kings definitely did. Dragon. All she has to do is like press R and I die. There's no way. I don't even get an assist off of that? It's a very bad game for me. I need stop playing aggressively, honestly. I need to realize that I'm not in a position that I can really make many plays. It's also really bad to just R directly into her. I should have, like, I had 2 charges. Instead of R'ing directly here, I should have R'd here and then went like that. But then she could have just pressed W, I think, and killed me. I think that's the, yeah, that is the AoE, because I know her E is the little claw thing she has.
Mortals have 2 choices. Follow me, or don't.
Can't even one-shot the casters. I'm getting no CS, that's the real problem.
Was Kane, we used to be so good together.
They should give us the spirit man more often.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I need to understand that I have a supportive role in this match.
Moving forward's not so hard. It's only a hunt if there's prey.
An enemy has been slain.
I wonder what it's like to meet me.
They did get a kill on the team at least. What items is this building to? These 3 items.
Shut down.
Spirits can't find their way without me.
Which means they could just come and dive me.
Life moves pretty quick, but never faster than me. I wish I could hear all the stories they tell about me.
And then a rod for so long, and I'm just... My 3 assists were like 10 gold, so my stat line doesn't matter, really.
Rampage.
Time to show them them the way.
Still almost died there. That shows you how fucking weak I am. All three of us, it's just
Spirits wear masks.
That's tough. I think he needs to go top.
Take them off.
An ally has been slain. Shut down. Enemy rampage.
That's fucking depressing.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Usually spirits follow me without question. I prefer it.
An enemy is unstoppable.
Pretty strong. It's pretty much.
I'm here for the next part too.
Like this, I think this is a big difference between me and people like because like I'm not very good in a lot of aspects. But one thing I am good about is whenever he's 0-3-4, I understand I can't fight. Jackson's 1-3-0. I'm under tower, and for whatever reason, with the CC ability, he still thinks he has the ability to kill me. I really don't know. I love shoes.
Lingering
I don't know
spirits
what else
lose
to buy.
themselves. But me,
It's kind of always safe. I don't feel like
I
switch
never
shoes
get
is
lost.
play here, especially like maybe it is, but like.
Has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
The forest goes on
Is dominating.
Arcane is kind of taking over the game as well. I mean, it's Blue Cane, so whenever it comes to team fights, we just need to try.
Mortals, slow to learn, quick to follow. Hello, little spirit. Spirit room is so quiet. This is a nice change.
Your turret has been destroyed. Shut down. You have slain an enemy. An enemy is godlike.
I don't want to go train this game. I don't
What's
think I'm
so
gonna
good
have
about
it.
life? He just regretted it. Souls may forget they've ever lived. Obsession begins when they forget they've died.
It's really hard for me to fight her if I don't have
Spirits follow wherever I go. life must be so wondrous. Receive your fate!
I almost got the kill on him too.
An ally has been slain. Shut
Models
down.
never stop running around, and they're so Mortals struggle so fiercely.
Been CSing very, very well.
Run faster! You can't find peace standing still. Every spirit forgets itself eventually, but I'm always on their horizon.
Should be able to make it to that mid wave in time. I'll just collect this wave up here. I'm trying to get towards the rod so I can get a shadow flame.
Death is so full of life.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill. Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy is legendary. An ally has been slain.
Even spirits should make time for peaceful moments.
This game's just even with a bunch of CC, I don't know if there's anything we can do to stop this. Like at this point, I don't even know if getting that bounty is even enough, you know? I'm really far behind. Like, I thought I was far behind, but it turned out expect to lose this. You have someone get jungle.
Mortals can't help but
They
chase
say
death.
it's judgment. No, we expect too much else. I mean, I was definitely a massive force in the reason this game is being lost.
Mortals have two choices. Follow me.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy is legendary. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill. A summoner has disconnected. Defeat.
And just like we said. That was the last league game. I don't want to end stream yet though, so what do we want to do? I think we might play a little bit of RuneScape. Play the Iron for a little bit. Let's see if I want to do anything on it anyway. I might hop on it and just get immediately bored. If that happens, I might hop on the hardcore, kill some tormented demons. Is this my... Yeah, it's my RuneScape scene. Can I change the name of it? I can. I could just rename it. This is just scene 2. There we go. Haven't played, or haven't streamed RuneScape in a very long time. Oh, that's right, Benka. 1 second. Toa is definitely an option of something you can do. Well, let me change my annoying that there's not just a way to just delete the thumbnail for a YouTube live stream. I don't know where I put the thumbnail, because I'm just going to use a thumbnail from one of my older videos, but I can just go it down. I just want people to know that it is RuneScape. Let me find a good thumbnail to use for videos. None of those are really good actually, because they all show like a whole bunch of old stuff, so I don't really want to use those. Do I just restart the stream because I don't know how to change the thumbnail? That's like the easiest way to do it. No, that's way too small for my face. I won't do that. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna reset the live stream.